Yeah, what's up, y'all? This is your boy Vino Rossi. You know what I'm saying? First of all, I want to say that people know that whenever I make a video like this, it's usually about an issue that has either got my attention or has made me feel some kind of way. So having said that, we're going to get right into it. Alright, so Dwyane Wade. Apparently, his son, Zion, wants to be called Zaya and wants to change his gender from a man to a woman, or in this case, from a boy to a little girl. All right. Now, I tried to be silent about it and, just watch and see how everything plays out. But the only reason why I'm talking about this right now is because I saw Boosie make a video about what was going on with Dwyane Wade and his son. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, okay? I totally agreed with that video. I totally agreed with Boosie on that issue. It's something going on right now in the world that is basically, signifying that we are in our last days. The Bible talks about this, Nostradamus talks about this. All the prophecies, that people have, left through generations have predicted the end of days. Now, the end of days comes whenever humanity has given up on itself. Okay? Where all morals that people held near and dear, that built foundations, that built families, are abandoned. So, let's talk about Dwyane Wade and what he's doing with his son. Now, mind you, I'm saying his son on purpose, okay? Because he is a little boy. Okay, he came out as a little boy, as a boy. Okay, on Ellen talk shows and on, certain podcasts, Dwyane refers to his son as her. I support her. I'm happy for her. She can be a voice. All right, let's stop right there. Pause. Okay. First of all, I'm going to say it. Dwyane Wade, you are wrong. Okay? I don't care how pissed people get at me for saying these things because it's absolutely true. Okay? Now, I have a son a couple years younger than Dwyane Wade's son. My son, in no way, form, or fashion, is gonna come to me or has even had those thoughts about wanting to be a girl. Okay? How do I know? That's my son. Okay? Dwyane Wade said on the Ellen show that his son comes home and says, "Dad, I need to talk to you." And he tells Dwyane that he wants to be called her, and he wants his name to be Zaya, and he wants to be acknowledged as a woman. Pause again. At 12 years old, this kid has the audacity to walk into his parents' house and tell them that he wants to be a woman. That is the most obscene thing that I have heard ever since the last video I dropped about that dude that won Homecoming Queen. Okay? This whole LGBTQ community stuff, it's way out base. It's way out of hand. Okay? So now schools are promoting we don't discriminate. Any gender is welcome to our school. If you've got kids at 11 and 12 years old that are gay and want to change their sex, there is something wrong with the child, and there's something wrong with the parents, and there's something wrong with the company that these kids keep. Dwyane Wade, at 12 years old, who is it that your kid is hanging around, or who influenced your kid to think that this is okay? But furthermore, Dwyane, why do you think that it is okay for you to change your 12-year-old son's sex into a woman? No. And I think, therefore I know that Kobe, first of all, we'll get on that in a minute, but I know that Dwyane Wade will lose some fan base with this. You might gain some in the Rainbow Coalition, but you will lose a lot when it comes down to the people who idolize you, when it comes down to the people that use your skills to get them through college or through high school. Okay? Now, speaking on Kobe, Dwyane Wade said that he wanted his legacy to be like Kobe's. Okay? That's commendable. But let's just keep this shit real. Dwyane, if you allow this to happen, your legacy will be nothing like Kobe's. Your legacy cannot even be compared to Kobe's. Because last time I checked, Kobe Bryant, his daughter was not seeking to be a man. And he was okay with this. None of that stuff even came up in his career. You want to know why? Because he was raising his kids right. He wasn't leaving them around strangers. He was involved in their growing process. Dwyane Wade, you must have messed up somewhere. Because you can't ever compare your legacy to Kobe's if you're talking about this and if you're going to act on it. Oh yeah, Boosie, hey brother, hats off to you because you was real for that video. Okay? Now, let's analyze what's going on here. You, as a parent, Dwyane Wade, are allowing for your child to do something or to think something about a subject that is irreversible. Okay? Once you get that surgery, I'm pretty sure that you can't just, reverse surgery back and everything works back the way it's supposed to. You screw this kid up for life. What? And Boosie was right. You know what I'm saying? What if it's a situation where he's hanging around a girl for a long time and he starts to love her? So then you created two problems, because if he loves her, now he has to come at her as a woman. So you already accepted the fact that he's gay and you let him do that at 12. But now you're going to have to double support it because he's going to have to pursue this woman as a woman, which leads to lesbianism. So lesbian, transgender, all in the same circle with your son? That don't even sound right, homie, man. Look, you got the game twisted. Okay? Maybe even your black card might get revoked. Because us being strong black people or minorities of people of color, I was brought up in a household where we were very church going, where we were very, we acknowledged the higher power, right? It was never a thing that we were talking about when we were coming up about us being gay. You know, mommy, I want to be gay. Yeah, right. I wish I would have came in the house with that bullshit. Okay? Black kids come up way different than these white kids. Black kids come up different than Mexican kids. If you're black and you've learned how to be gay and you wanted to be a transgender, guess what, homie? Somebody taught you that. You weren't born with that because there's no fucking such thing. Somebody taught you that. And you was probably hanging around another race. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The point of the matter is that Dwyane Wade is on board with doing this. This is out of bounds by every sense of the word. Okay? Now, I know there's probably a lot of gay people out there that's watching this video right now, and they're like, oh, you wrong again, and you shouldn't say this, and you shouldn't say that. Man, look, fuck y'all. Okay? I'm not against y'all. But I'm seeing how the LGBTQ community is totally supporting young Zion at 12 to change his sex and to be a woman. First of all, for you adults that are gay or whatever have you that support this, you should be locked up. You should be fucking locked up. For sure. How can you encourage this behavior at such a young age? He knows nothing. He hasn't paid a bill. He hasn't seen life at 12. Life for him as you know it may end if he gets this sex change to be a woman. Okay? Just being real with you. And Zion, if you're listening to me right now, if you change your sex, don't commit a crime. Because you still going to the men's ward. You know that, don't you? Okay, just letting you know. So, they say, oh, you wrong, so what? Drinking and thinking. And like I said, I would have never said nothing until they started bashing Boosie for telling the truth. Because I feel the same way. Don't cut your son's dick off, Dwyane. Now, people say, why you say that? Well, guess what? Zion don't work. Zion has no responsibilities. He ain't getting no money. But guess who is getting money? Guess who's got money? Dwyane Wade and Gabrielle Union. So if you pay for this surgery, you might as well say you cut your son's dick off. Or you had your son, or you had the hitman cut your son's dick off and make him a woman. How can you even fathom that or be proud of yourself as a parent to even say that? You know what I mean? To even go on TV and say you support your son wanting to be called a woman, wanting to be called her. Dwyane, somebody should hit you with a fucking car, man, and rebuild you. You know what I'm saying? Because this shit is unheard of, man. You know what I'm saying? You cannot allow for your son to go through this procedure. You can't allow, I'm going to say it again, you cannot allow for your son to go through this procedure. Instead of getting surgery, why don't you get him some help? How about that? Okay? How about some fucking help? You can afford it. You can get the best psychologist, the best reasonable psychologist in the world to sit back and convince this little boy that what he's thinking right now is wrong and it's just a phase because of people that he's been hanging around and in social media making this whole LGBTQ thing acceptable to everybody. And I said it once before. I'm getting tired of media spoon-feeding this gay shit to us. Like we just supposed to accept it. It's in everything you watch. You know, you watching a freaking movie, You know, where guys are supposed to be MMA fighters and one of them turns up gay and the other guy finds out. That's the big secret, you know. Or now they're having issues because now the gay community has you know, put the pressure on Marvel and DC to make gay superheroes. What the fuck? Okay, last time I checked, I didn't give a fuck if they had a freaking gay superhero. What his name gonna be? Okay, we ain't even gonna go. Dick Man. Okay, now, okay, but like I was saying, okay, I'll come out with it. I'll bust. I'll say it. Dwyane Wade, you wrong. Okay? You wrong. The minute your son came in the room telling you that he wanted to be called a female, that's when you should have been calling for help. Because apparently somewhere you have failed. Then you wanna run at Ellen because she's got a big, you know, gay following. And try to use that platform to justify you saying it's okay for your son to be a girl. Okay? Fuck that. Okay, who needs that shit? I wish my son would have came in the house telling me he wanted to be a girl. Because everybody that he hung around would have been held accountable for that. And I might have even blasted myself for not doing something right. But I guarantee you this. If you are involved in your son's growth, he will never come at you with no bullshit like that. Okay? It don't go like this. It's not even supposed to go like this. It's supposed to go like this. Okay? I'll keep it real. You want to get mad at me again? Fuck it. I don't care. But the point is, don't you do that shit to your son, man. You better not let them people cut his fucking dick off. Okay? Fuck all this Zaya crap. You was born a boy. And your daddy named you Zion. And that's the way that it should be. Fuck all this option shit. That's what's wrong with these kids now. Parents give them too many options. You know, who the fuck turns gay at 11? Who turns gay at 12? Who turns gay at 9? What the hell, man? You people need to wake up. Now, I can go on all night about this, but I ain't gonna do it. But I shot my shot out there in support of Boosie telling Dwyane to get his shit together because that's bullshit. It's your boy Vino Rossi, man. I'm gonna finish my drink. I'm out.